several questions that are coming in. Let's go ahead and get started with this one here from Michelle. Michelle asks, how do we manage cliques in teams?
Oh boy, that's such a good question, and it does happen. You know, teams can have subgroups, and that can be healthy because they're people who maybe are working together, particularly on a component of a project. But when it turns into cliques, once people use that word, it usually means only those three people go to lunch together and they never want anybody else, or they're literally whispering to each other in the middle of a team meeting, etc. We're aware of what happens with that kind of clique behavior. It can be so demotivating. There are a lot of different ways of responding to it. I think it has to start with noticing it. And it may mean at a whole team meeting, you first say in front of the room, that would be the team leader or a facilitator if you were working with the team in that capacity, we need to work together as a whole. And some of you may feel a lot closer to one another than other folks, but for purposes of our work as a team, we're asking you to start really paying attention to how to come together as a whole. So some conversation of that nature. It also can be very useful to meet with the clique separately, and if you have several cliques, then meet with each clique, but do them separately and have some conversation about what does it mean and how can we become a whole team. And then there are exercises that you can do to get the whole team together, or maybe they can end up making a commitment that we're not going to talk about each other. We are going to talk together. Do you have other questions?
We do, yes. We have a few people who are asking things around kind of the virtual environment around teaming. You know, Bob specifically asks, what do we do when our team members are not in the same location?
That is today's question.